For those of you who don't know, Scambaiter is like Scammer Payback, where they basically are fighting against these scammers that primarily come out of these illegal scam call centers in India. But the reason why I like Scambaiter is because he is much more proactive in terms of going after these scams. Like, he gets into their computers, he seriously fucks with them. He's not like Pierogi, where he's like trying to waste their time, trying to download information. Scambaiter actually gets into their computers, fucks with them, and then a lot of times he will flat out nuke their computer. And he will actually be proactive, and he'll listen in on scam calls and will actually interrupt the calls or actually call the victims once they've hung up and try to tell them, hey, that was a scammer you talked to. It's not real. Don't give them any money. So I've always loved Scambaiter. So let's finish off with a Scambaiter video.
This is the security camera view of a group of scammers in India, and they have no clue we are watching them, but they will soon find out that we are watching them and panic after they discover that I'm in their CCTV cameras.
Yeah. Thank you, Durhan. No, David, this is a different guy. He's Scambaiter. Well, the guy who watched Pierogi yesterday, he is from a group called Scammer Payback. This is Scambaiter. So he is a solo act. Scambaiter, I think, works solo.
Hacking into the network and security cameras of this scam call center all started with my computer being taken over by this virus alert message with a bunch of loud noise.
Windows security and privacy alert.
Oh God, yeah, I've had so many cases. Back when I was working my last job, I had so many cases of old people coming into my work and presenting me with their laptop with this shit on the screen. And it's like, oh no. And the first thing I ask is, you didn't call anybody, did you? You didn't like call up the technical support or something, did you? And if they said yes, I would again go, oh no. And then I would ask them, did you give them access to your computer? And if the answer was yes, it was, well, now we got to nuke your whole fucking computer. The only option we have now is we need to completely factory wipe your entire fucking computer if you let them on, because you don't know when you let some of these scammers into your computer that run these scams, if you allow them access to your computer, they could have put in a backdoor into your computer. And so the only way to be 100% sure is to flat out nuke the entire computer and completely factory reset it. It's, that's basically the only solution. If you've allowed a scammer on your computer, you don't know if they put a backdoor in. And so you have to basically just factory reset. That is why, okay, quick bit of computer advice. Quick bit of computer advice here. Number one, chat, do not store any files that are valuable to you. If you have any files that you consider valuable, photos, documents, any files that you consider valuable, never store them on your computer's onboard hard drive. Always store them on an external source, because if something happens to your computer, your files are nice and safe. Number two, if you are browsing and you get this popping up on your computer, don't panic.
Fun fact about Scambaiter. Give him access and enough time and he'll either swat the scammers or nuke their entire operation.
Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning of this, Vector. That's why I love Scambaiters. He does exactly that. What? If you ever get this popping up on your computer, don't panic. Just power down the computer. Just power it down.
One of my favorite scam videos is where a scam caller called a captain of a police department while she was in her office.
I saw that, E4. I saw that one. Yep. Yeah, it was, I think it was the police chief, not the police captain. I believe it was a chief. But yeah, I saw that. But if you ever see this, don't panic. You don't actually have a virus, because this occurs through the browser. Okay, you'll see this when you'll only see this when you're just browsing websites on the internet. So when you see this, just power down the computer. Do a full shutdown on the computer, i.e., hold the power button down for like 13 seconds. Okay, if you ever see this, stop, press and hold the power button down for 13 seconds, then reboot your computer and it will go away. This is not a virus. So don't be scared about this. This is not a virus. This is what is kind of referred to as malvertising. It's malware advertising. So it's not actually on your computer. It's just an effect in the browser. Yeah, basically a full computer shutdown. Full power off. Even like if you have a desktop PC, you can even pull the cord for like 10 to 30 seconds and then plug it back in. Don't click on anything. Just if this pops up, click nothing. Full power down to the computer. Full power cycle of the computer. And something you can get that will prevent this from the first place, the Malwarebytes browser guard. You can literally now Andrea, Control-Delete with Task Manager. I've seen it not work sometimes. I've seen it where you do Control-Delete and you end the task and it might still pop up as soon as you open your browser again. Full power down will basically it can help clear the cache and then you boot back up and fine. But the Malwarebytes browser guard, which is free. Okay, the Malwarebytes browser guard is free. It is an extension and Malwarebytes browser guard is fantastic for blocking shit like this. I've run Malwarebytes browser guard on every computer that I've ever owned, and I have never gotten this because I actually have the Malwarebytes software, but I've also Malwarebytes browser guard. I never get any of this because it does a really good job. uBlock Origin is also really good for it. So and you can do both. uBlock Origin and Malwarebytes browser guard. You can put them both on your browser through browser extensions, and they take care of any of these. And you'll never see it.
Your computer has been locked up. Please call Microsoft support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity theft.
Instead of panicking, bringing my computer to Geek Squad, or throwing it out the window, I decided to play along because I know that this is fake. I've been messing with scammers full-time for years now, and so I decided to do what I do best. I gave these guys a
hit him
call.
with the knife. He hit this guy with the Nyan cat. He hit this guy's laptop with the Nyan cat.
For years now, and so I decided to do what I do
something
best.
else.
I gave these guys a call, pretended to be a victim, I let them access my computer, and then reversed the connection to get into their network. It was there where I found a router and a couple of computers, but more importantly, I snuck.
Basically, the story of my life, Gunnar Chubb life. What? Okay, mods. Jeek that bitch.
My way into their walls. Or, well, the cameras on their walls. These cameras show me a floor full of scammers, which are the people behind the virus pop-up that just tried to seize access of my computer. They are all working in this main square of desks and laptops, and around the main floor there are some side rooms behind glass, which is probably where the higher-ups are hiding. The cameras don't just give me visuals, they also have built-in microphones that let me listen into what exactly is going on inside of this office. The quality of the audio on these cams is pretty terrible, but luckily I also managed to make my way into all of the computers in this office, and that allows us to listen into some better microphones.
An important security message. Your computer has been locked up.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
I don't think you can.
May I know the concern for your call, sir?
Yeah, I have a computer virus on my PC, and it says to call this number.
And
that's why I said, when you get that, don't panic. Don't start clicking stuff. Don't call the fucking phone number. Chat And
Oh,
anyone...
now it's time to pull some terror tactics, Tilda.
Yeah. Chat and anyone out there watching my YouTube videos. No company on earth, especially Microsoft, because you notice in the thing it said it was Windows Defender. No company on earth will ever basically inform you of a problem with this way, especially Microsoft. You will never get something that completely locks up your computer and tells you have to call a number. That will never, ever happen. Just like with the emails saying, emails that claim that they're coming from Norton or they're coming from PayPal or they're coming from Amazon saying there's a problem with your account. Click here. Companies will never operate that way. And for one very specific reason. That is how scammers operate. So because that is how scammers operate, the companies themselves will never do this. They will never send you an email message saying, there's a problem with your account. Click here. Or they will never literally lock up your fucking computer saying, you need to call this number. There's a virus on your computer. Because that is how scammers operate. So just if you get that lockup like what we saw earlier, just listen to what I told. Remember what I told you. Don't panic. Don't call the number. Don't click on shit. Fully power cycle the computer, even pulling the plug if you have to.
May I know what were you doing when you got this virus on your computer?
I was watching videos on a porn channel, and I saw you.
Jay, this old man is fucking based. This old man is fucking based. No fucking hesitation. No fucking hesitation. He's like, I'm an old man. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. Sir, what were you doing on your computer? I was watching porn. Comes right out. Doesn't fucking care. I fucking love it. I fucking love that he just came right out and says it.
I was watching videos on a porn channel, and I saw you.
Thank you for your call. Anything else I can assist you with?
Yeah, how much do they pay you for this shit?
Not everyone is happy with their
No. Wait. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That was Scambaiter. That was Scambaiter doing that. Hold up.
You can.
May I know the concern for your call, sir?
Think.
Yeah, I have a computer virus on my PC, and it says to call this number.
And may
That
I
could
know
just
what
be-
were you
it may
doing
not be
when you
him.
got this virus on your computer?
I was watching videos on a porn channel, and I saw you.
Thank you for your call. Anything else I can assist you with?
Yeah, how much do they pay you for this shit?
No, that was Scambaiter. That was just an old guy who knew. Even more fucking based. Even more based. He knew it was a scam. This is an older man who either he knows because he's been in the business, of working with computers, or someone informed him and he knew. And he said, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with them. I don't think it was Scambaiter. That was just a based old man who's like, yeah. And I'm guessing that when he heard a woman pick up, he's like, okay, that game fucking on. What were you doing when you were watching when you were using the computer? I was watching porn. And I think because it was a woman that picked up, he decided to go with the porn angle just to fuck with her. Oh, fucking based. Fucking based old man right there.
Not everyone is happy with their computer access being restricted by this fake virus pop-up. We always see these scam call centers stealing a bunch of money and the agents having the time of their life manipulating old people into sending their life savings over to them, but the life of a scammer is not always about sunshine and rainbows.
Thank you for calling support. This is Tim. How can I help you?
Yeah, can I speak to an Indian faggot? Are you an Indian faggot? That You like sucking dick?
My computer's locked up.
Sounds. Oh, that was fucking beautiful. Did you? He bleeped out a lot, but man, oh, that end is fucking based.
Yeah, can I speak to an Indian faggot? Are you an Indian faggot? Bitch. You like sucking dick?
My computer's locked up. Let me
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Adriel. How may I help you?
You people have a message on my computer. You've locked my computer, and I want it unlocked now.
Can you tell me
No, I'm not telling you nothing because I don't trust you. Goodbye.
So you can take this computer to the store.
Look, man, ain't you got nothing else better to do than scamming people? Don't you think I don't know this is a scam, man? Ain't you guys? Why don't you get a real job?
I don't think he's using an AI voice jar, Doc. I think that this is Scambaiter that's listening in on calls, and these are some based fucking individuals that know a scam, that people are getting I think these are people that are wising up. Like, more and more people are being informed of how these scams operate, and I think these are just average, absolutely based fucking people that are fucking with these people. Like, they know this is a scam, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with them. And so they're fucking with them, and it's beautiful. I don't think that Scambaiter are using an AI. I legit think that these are people that they know what's going on. They've been educated, and they want to emotionally wreck these people by just cursing them out, shocking them, insulting them. That's what I think it is.
Don't you think I don't know this is a scam, man? Ain't you guys? Why don't you get a real job, working with a real job? So what, did your mother or something didn't raise your little ass right? That's probably what your mom. You need to go home and tell your mama to raise your sorry ass.
Oh, yes. And Arion, it's not Scammer Payback, it's Scambaiter. Same circles. He goes after scammers in India, but it is a different guy. This guy's a solo act. Scammer Payback, they got a whole team. This guy's a solo act.
Thank you for calling support. This is Amy Johnson. How can I help you?
I will put the phone in your ass. Open your ass. I will put the phone in your ass.
Put that phone in your ass, idiot.
I myself can also give these scammers a call like I did when hacking them, and now that I have access to their cameras, I can mess with them and see their live reaction on CCTV when ruining their day.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Susan. How can I help you today?
Yeah, Susan, fuck you. Fuck you, Susan. Fuck you, okay? Look at her.
Now that one was him. So all those are the callers were just people that have gotten wised up. They've been educated. They know, and they just want to fuck with them. Now Scambaiter's fucking with them. Oh, I love this shit. Oh, this is beautiful.
Smiling, bro. Yeah, you like that one. She is sad and happy at the same time. Face palm and the smile. She just waited 45 minutes for that call, and it was just that. Now she's in the back of the queue again. Abusive call. Let's see, is she gonna report me to the boss? Yeah, she's reporting me. Good thing I spoofed as a McDonald's in Brooklyn. I think it is time to stop messing around and actually expose these guys. In just a second here, I will give them another call and show them their own security cameras. But first I run a command on one of the laptops to get a printout of all the available Wi-Fi networks around the office. And this allows me to get the exact location of the people that we are currently watching. The location you are watching this video from is probably your home. But if you're gonna be traveling anytime soon, the sponsor of today's video, Saley, is an essential. Saley is a new eSIM app developed by Nord Security, and the app allows you to choose from several affordable eSIM plans in a growing number of destinations and regions. When I need to catch a break from watching scammers all day and travel to a different country, I usually struggle with getting an internet connection abroad. but with Saley, I will always have a connection available anywhere I go.
Oh,
There's no more standing in line at the airport for a physical SIM card and risk getting scammed, because with one easy download, Saley's eSIMs provide an internet connection wherever you go and save you a bunch of money on roaming fees as well. If you have a trip coming up or just need affordable data in your local area, Saley is the app that you need. You can download Saley by scanning the QR code on screen and use my coupon code Scambaiter at checkout for an exclusive 15% discount. The easiest way to get the app is by scanning the QR code on screen, and don't forget to use code Scambaiter at checkout to get an exclusive 15% discount on your eSIMs. Anyways, I was just speaking about getting the location of this scam call center, and just like their IP address already showed me, they are located in the Indian city of Noida, next to the New Delhi capital, and more specifically they are in Block C of Sector 63. I can draw a circle on their coordinates, and that circle covers two buildings, H88 and H89. One of the Wi-Fi points close to the scammers says CXC 4th floor, and H88 is the only building out of the two with 4 floors. So our scammers are in tower H88.
Gotcha, bitch! God, these guys are such great detectives. These guys are such great fucking detectives. This is why I love watching these guys. They, without too much effort, they got them. Without too much effort.
In this tower, they pretend to be with Apple and Microsoft and answer calls from people that have encountered one of their fake viruses.
Tornado! Kitbota's fine. The problem I have with Kitbota is the same problem I had with Scammer Payback a while back, when I stopped watching Scammer Payback for a while, is he's not actually proactive. He just keeps them occupied. Like, he keeps one guy occupied for hours and hours and hours. And that's fine. You're preventing that one scammer from scamming other people. Like, I appreciate doing that. I much prefer the people that are proactive, like Jim Browning, like Scambaiter, and now Scammer Payback is getting more proactive by actually, basically loading up the scammer's entire computer network with viruses. I prefer that over with Kitbota, because he's just, doing delay tactics and just fucking with people. I like these guys because not only are they fucking with them, but then they're gonna nuke all their computers. So it's a beautiful little cherry on top.
Apple and Microsoft and answer calls from people that have encountered one of their fake virus alert messages. We know that they are in Noida, India, but that is not what these fraudsters proclaim.
I'm wondering if you're really Microsoft.
Yes, you have dialed the number of Microsoft.
And where are you?
From California, miss.
How do these pop-ups even get onto the victim's computer? Well, the boss of the operation runs several ad campaigns to trick people into clicking on their malicious redirects.
May I know what was you doing on your device when you got this alert?
I was playing an online game, Proker.
You was playing online game?
Is that AI?
I saw a picture of Jesus Christ. It say if you agree or not agree for Jesus Christ. So I press agree.
I just was looking up thank you card ideas. I was on a website. I wanted to watch a video. I wanted to watch a series.
As we have seen before, one of the people working in this main square of the office will take the initial call. They then run a bunch of useless scans and pretend like the victim's computer is hacked by typing a fake error message at the end of the scan.
Okay, the blue screen's gone.
Okay.
Oh,
all
yeah,
right.
go ahead.
So are you able to see your screen back? Could you please read that to me?
Yeah, phone lines and network hacked, IP compromised from Mexico, Ohio, Russia.
Okay.
Identity theft detected, illegal.
Well, your dog, they're not using ad agencies. They're basically just they're purchasing internet ad space. So they're not actually using agencies. It's kind of like, I don't know in specific who they're using, but it's kind of like, using Google AdSense to run ads for something. I'm not saying that they're using Google, but they create the ads and they're running these ads through whatever ad service that they're using. So it's not like they're not like actually having legit ad agencies put these together. They're putting them together themselves, and then they just like buy ad space on like, on Google or something.
Mexico, Ohio, Russia.
And yeah, I see spelled
Identity
illegal.
theft detected, illegal. Yeah. And
Okay, could you read the complete thing? What does it say? Illegal what?
Illegal purchase made on www.poker.com. Banking security breach.
Oh, all right.
And then click, or dot.
Oh, okay.
A part of the fake scan result is that the victim's banking is supposedly breached. So the scammer instructs them to log into their online banking so that the computer will present to the scammers the amount of money there is available to steal. After getting all the victim's details, this Microsoft employee sends the details into a group chat on Telegram to receive a fake banking letter that appoints a personal bank assistant that will help the victim to secure their money in this identity theft hacking case. This bank letter has a phone number for the victim to call to get in touch with this security specialist from the bank. But that person is in fact also a scammer in this call center. But we cannot see them because they're in one of these 4 side rooms hiding away from the cameras. Very quickly summarize what this person will do is that they will give this victim another fake document, a letter from the FDIC that urges to visit your nearby bank branch, present a valid government issued identification to verify your identity, inform the bank personnel that you wish to withdraw the cash, but do not disclose anything at the branch as someone is involved from the branch.
Yeah, this part right here. Don't tell them anything. Just tell them you want to take out all your money, but don't tell them why. And this is why banks, like bank tellers, are being trained to recognize this. This is why bank tellers and people in retail, like people in the Western world are getting wise to these scams, and so bank tellers and retail employees, particularly cashiers, are trained to recognize, okay, in the case of a bank, if someone comes into the bank and says, I want to take out all my money, and the teller's like, okay, is there a problem? Why do you want to do that? And if the person doesn't give like a cohesive answer, and she's like, no, I just want to take it all out, the bank teller will go, sir, ma'am, did you have like an error message on your computer that told you to call a phone number and they told you your bank was hacked? And they'll actually tell them that's a scam. That's not actually real. Same thing with like the gift card, the scammers that go after the gift cards, where they'll send people into retail stores and they'll tell them to buy like a bunch of Apple cards. Apple cards, I think, is the hot one these days, like Apple cards, Steam cards, etc., etc., etc. And cashiers and retailers are starting to get trained to recognize that and go, sir, ma'am, why are you buying all of these cards? And a lot of times they say, oh, I'm buying them for my son. And the cashier will say, okay, I just want to make sure you're not getting scammed, because it is a common scam thing for someone to basically get on your computer, tell you have a virus, and to do a fake overpayment and say you need to pay them back and you need to use these gift cards. Because I experienced that in my last job. Is I had someone do that in my last job, and thankfully we were able to stop them. And they believe. And fortunately, I talked to them about it, and fortunately they believe me, because I'm like, hi, I'm like the person that fixes the computers around here. Trust me, you're getting scammed. Okay, I'm the one that actually fixes the computers around here. So I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. And thankfully they did not buy the cards, and we saved the person from getting scammed. So fortunately, people that these individuals might be going to talk to about doing, following the scammer's orders, are getting trained to recognize this and tell them, sir, madam, you're being scammed.
The FDIC pickup representative will come to your doorstep and pick up the cash, and we will ensure that funds are securely with the FDIC during the investigation. Yeah, great English from the government. Of course, when I see a full scam like this happening, I cannot let an innocent person lose their life savings, and I always try my best to step in and stop the scam.
Hello?
Yes, hi, can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, so what I
Okay,
was saying is that the person you were on the phone with is actually a scammer, and the thing that you clicked on was an advertisement, so I'm not sure what exactly they told you, but it's probably something about like hackers in your computer and hackers in your bank, is that
Yes,
correct?
yes, exactly.
Yeah. It's just a thing, like if you listen to what they're saying, they're gonna try to make you, get a bunch of money out of your bank and put it into Bitcoin or some type of bogus to
Well,
steal your money.
So,
The closer of this office that actually
Yes. I love when he's able to do that. When he's able to intercept and say, listen, you're being scammed, and the person actually believes him. Because I've seen a couple of his videos where he will call a victim and say, you're being scammed. Please don't do this. And the victim doesn't believe him. And they go, no, I don't believe you. And they hang up on him. And then they proceed through with the scam. Unfortunately, he can't save everybody, but I am so fucking glad when he's able to intercept the scam and actually save someone from losing their money.
steals the money has some files on his computer that include hundreds.
No. Did you feel? No, they're not idiots. The primary target of these scammers are elderly people that are not overly familiar with technology. These are older people that they're set in their ways, that they don't know technology, they don't know these scams, and they're just not informed of it. So they're not idiots, they are victims that just don't, they didn't grow up with this stuff. They did not grow up with computers. They did not grow up with being knowledgeable about these scams. So it makes them the perfect victim. And that's why whenever I encountered an elderly person that was a victim of a scam in my last job, I would try to educate them. In fact, I actually put together something that every time I either set someone up with a new computer or even fix their old computer, I would actually give them a little like cheat sheet thing that part of it would explain to them if this ever happens to you, i.e. the thing pops up, the fake advertisement pops up, I actually would put in there, this is a scam. Don't panic. You don't actually have a virus. It is a scam. Do not click on anything. Do call anything. Power cycle your computer and you'll be fine. Like I did that with every computer anytime somebody was set up with a computer, anytime I fixed someone's computer, I would give them this informational sheet to basically help them for those that are not overly familiar with the computer and all they want to do is use it to like talk to their friends on Facebook or play like online poker or something. And I think it helped a few people. I'd like to think it actually helped a few people.
Of this office that actually steals the money has some files on his computer that include hundreds of fake bank and government documents, the format of information needed for these fake documents,
yes, Gramps, or watch
scripts on how they
porn.
scam people, and victim bank account screenshots with hundreds of thousands of dollars that they are ready to steal. This guy is not the actual boss of the operation, but just a floor manager. The real boss, as always, stays anonymous behind a fake name on Telegram and runs the operation far away from the actual scam office. I was planning on confronting these scammers by showing them their own cameras and recording their live reaction on CCTV, and then destroy all the computers to put them out of business for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, this group is very paranoid. They routinely wipe computers, always delete chat history, and so I should have known that messing with them would lead to this.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is James Baker. How can I help you?
Thank you for shush. Yeah, I know you're a scammer. I know very well you're trying to steal my money. You can go fuck yourself. Okay? Why are you trying to scam me?
Can you hear me? Fucking mate.
So yeah.
One of the cams.
They're unplugging the camera.
Oh, is he smiling or is he panicking? Right. No way
He
they
pulled
just
the camera.
shut down. There's no way. Bro, what the fuck? There's no way that just made them. Bro, wait. Before I had time to switch to the other angle, that camera was also unplugged. It seems like they may have recognized my voice, or they are just a bunch of I waited a few weeks, but it looks like these
Could be.
cameras are not coming back online. I'm not sure
And
if it was
I-
because of my call, but a few days after shutting down the cams, they also ended the lease on their office, and now all the agents are working from home. I do still have full access to most of their laptops, though.
What? Wait, what? What are you saying?
The agents are working from home. I do still have full access to most of their laptops, though. Before I lose
Nice.
access to that as well, I think it is time that we still try and put them out of business for a couple of weeks by destroying this entire scam operation. Let's start off by showing the agents their own CCTV cameras and then completely obliterate every single computer.
Yes!
Thank you for calling support. This is Amy Johnson. How can I help you?
Yes, hi, I have a message on the computer. It looks like my computer has been blocked.
Do you see the ID and password? 79603.
Yes, correct.
Okay, just leave your device as it is.
Okay.
Come on, bring it, baby!
Hey, Emmy, is this you? This is your picture, right? And this is your call center, where you are scamming people. Is that correct? Is this you? Am I speaking to this person at the moment?
Oh!
Hello, Emmy? Can you still hear me? I want to speak to you for a
panicking.
second, okay? Because if you don't speak to me, I'm going to expose you to millions of people for scamming and pretending to be with Microsoft, okay? So if you can hear me, it's better for you to talk to me for a second. Can you still hear me, Emmy? I'm gonna call you back on your personal extension.
Oh.
Shut down immediately, of course.
Thought I heard something.
The person you're calling is unavailable.
Emmy kept declining my calls, and I was getting ready to destroy all the other scammers, but she then turned her computer back on, reconnected to my machine, and started a group call with her manager and the boss of the operation to show my machine to them and explain what happened.
एमी के घर के कपड़े की फोटो कैसे आ गया? एमी के घर के कपड़ों की कैसे आ गया? सब सर्वर ऐड कर लिया उसको। वो कहाँ से निकाला सर? फोन दिया
Back to her server.
हाँ सिस्टम पे दिखाया मतलब ऐसा था हाफ स्क्रीन तो ऑफिस का वीडियो ऑफिस आ रहा था देखिए जैसे हम ऑफिस में बैठे हैं इस तरह का सेटअप था कि ऑफिस में लोग बैठे हुए हैं और हाफ स्क्रीन का मेरे एक सूट में जो पुराना फोटो है एक सूट में मेरा फोटो शो कर रहा है
Oh, the panic.
बस कैंसिल जो है बंद कर दिया कनेक्ट वाइज से तो आया नहीं था अल्ट्रा भी बस आया था तो जब मैंने अपना फोन देखा मैं पहले शॉक हो गया डाउन कर दी बंद करे बिना तो इसका सिस्टम थोड़ा ना हैक है तो फिर बैटरी से क्या है और सारे डरने वाली बात तो है अच्छा यार एजेंट तो डर ही जाएगा ऑफिस का सेटअप हमारा था किसी और का था
Overreacting, huh?
घबरा गई मैंने फोन बंद कर दिया मतलब उसके काम कर दी ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है यार
And now it is time to destroy the rest of these agents. Hey, Ryan, buddy,
bitch.
can I speak to you for a second, please? You can unmute your microphone. You currently are wearing some headphones, right? I can hear you. So if you want to unmute your microphone, because I have access to your CCTV cameras, this is you. Is that correct on the picture? Hey, buddy. We just also shut down. Just nuke the rest of these PCs really quickly.
Get wrecked, fuckers.
Let's open my mic. Hey, scammer. Hey, scammer, can you hear me? Unmute your microphone. If you can hear me, unmute your microphone. They're all shutting down. All their PCs are crashing and dying. Look at this.
Nice.
5 minutes and 10 seconds after disaster.
Can we stay
Oh shit. Yeah, there's a picture. Look at his screen. Yo, look at his screen. That's crazy. Idiot scammer. As we can see, ever since the destruction, these scammers have not been back online. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe before clicking off. I have a Patreon and PayPal link in the description for if you want to buy me a coffee. I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay cautious. Bye-bye.
Oh, see, that is why I love Scambaiter. He fucks with them and then nukes the shit out of them. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that. Yes. The best ones, I miss him doing this. The best ones is where he pretends to be Vlad, #1 Russian hacker. I miss when he does Vlad, #1 Russian hacker. I hope he does another one of those soon. Oh, that was great. There's nothing so satisfying as seeing a cheater get cheated.